How's it going, folks? Bit of a weird angle, but I thought I'd show you the fish there. They're a little bit hungry, so I thought I'd toss some feed in and give you guys a bit of an update and a heads up on what's going on with this week's video. So fellas, I won't keep you waiting any longer. There you go. Hungry little fellas. Yeah, these guys are still doing really well. Haven't harvested any yet, but when we do, I will bring you the video of that. Just put the pH meter on before, and we are sitting at, let's press the button to illuminate it again, 7.1. That's because I dosed the system up with some carbonates the other day, some potassium bicarbonate. I just put a couple of scoops in every bed, and that brought it up from 6.5 to around about 7.1 3 days ago now. So we've had around about 1 kilo worth of food go in there, and those carbonates have buffered the alkalinity to a point that the nitrification of that ammonia didn't bring it down any. So yeah, bicarbonates are by far the best way to stabilize your pH, but I like the ability of using the calcium hydroxide just to bring it up little bits at a time. I find the normal garden lime, dolomite lime that you can put in just really is a bit too finicky, and I can't get an accurate amount to bring the pH up a given amount, whereas I fairly well know what to do with the hydroxides and the bicarbonates. But that's enough of that. I thought I'd just give you a quick little mid-week roundup. Over here, the beetroot is still in here. We have been picking off some of the leaves for salads. The reason being is the broccoli and the bok choy seedlings I have are very small, and I want them to mature a little bit before they go in there. So once that happens, yeah, I'll be able to plant them out. And I'm also waiting to harvest that mess of sweet potatoes, which I'll probably do next week, and will be next week's video. For you folks who want to have a look at an in-bed sweet potato aquaponic harvest. But that's enough about that. So the main reason for this video is I just wanted to let you folks on YouTube know, and Facebook as well, because I'll post it there, and probably in Instagram too, that I'm doing a Q&A video. It's going to be a live stream, so you can jump on board and ask me questions live. There's always a period of time that it takes for people to come into a live stream, so I do have a series of questions that people have asked me over the last couple of weeks, and I'll be answering them first off. But if you get into the live stream chat section, Bianca will be taking notes and relaying those questions to me. I tend to make them a little bit substantial. I only have a plan to do about 45 minutes to an hour, but most of the live streams have gone over an hour and a half at them recently. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. That live stream will be held Saturday Australian time, Saturday morning, around about 10:30 a.m. in the morning. And I think that works out to be late afternoon, early evening on Friday for you folks over in the USA. And I'll have all the times and that links down below here, and I'll set up a direct link so you can just bookmark that through the YouTube system and jump on over whenever the stream starts. And just a quick heads up for you folks who are supporting us through the Farm Your Own Yard Patreon site and also the YouTube membership program. There will be a supporters only hangout the following day at the same time. So look on the members page on, and also the Farm Your Own Yard website for those times and dates, and I'll put a link to those down below as well. But yeah, other stuff that's been going on around here is we ended up getting the house painted after about 20 years of owning the house, or slowly paying the house off I should say. Finally got it painted, so it's looking nice and schmicko, and one step closer to listing it and maybe selling up here and buying a larger property, because there's no way I can build as many aquaponic systems just to trial out different methods here on this block. We're just taking things slow, developing the backyard at the moment, and fingers crossed we might be able to get out of here within 12 months and start up a much bigger, sorry, I just got a text. I really do want to go out and start up a much larger aquaponics trial area on a larger property. So yeah, that's what we're planning on doing. Plus other things, like I'd like to raise my own beef, get some chickens again. Love the chickens. We might even do that here yet. We'll just wait and see. So we have a lot of things we'd like to do, but we just can't obviously do it on a small little 690 square meter block here in Ipswich. But yeah, that's enough of me rabbiting on there. I might just flip the camera around and give you a look at something else. Just round past the trial system. This is what I used to make up 4 different ways to plumb up an IBC for the backyard aquaponics guide that we sell. By the way, there'll be a link up there, and one down in the description, $19.95 US, and it's now going to start hosting downloadable content with a lot more information than the video content that is on there, so check it out if you're interested. What I wanted to show you is up here. It's a little bit glary, hope you can see that, but we were having big Queensland fruit fly issues at the start of the year, so I was having to bag up fruit, and I put those sticky traps up and they worked really well while we were having issues. But yeah, the second half of summer, the fruit fly appear to have disappeared to the point where we're getting so much ripe fruit, I don't know what to do with it. Some of them are drying out on the plant, which is, you know, no great stress, because I can collect seeds from them, and I'm thinking about offering them up on the website for Australian people. I can't really sell them overseas, sorry folks, due to biosecurity concerns as far as I've been informed. So yeah, definitely for Australian growers, there's some really nice ones up there that we will be picking for ourselves to throw in different meals and whatnot. Another thing that has taken me a bit by surprise is just how well this sweet potato has done, greens wise at least. It's just taken off yet again. I think I've pruned it back about 3 or 4 times. Trying to clear a path so we can have a bit of a look in here to see if we can find any tubers. Just have a bit of a dig. We've got some sections down there. I don't know if you guys can see it, it's very glary. I've got a lot of roots, but I'm not seeing the top of any tubers. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Just quickly as well, I get a lot of people saying, hey Rob, why are you just chopping off the vine and getting rid of it? Why don't you eat the greens? We do eat the greens, don't worry, they don't get wasted. Well, when I say that, a handful like that probably wouldn't get wasted, but there's just so much growth going into this plant, we cannot eat all the greens. It's just one of those things, you know, each to their own. If you want to just live off sweet potato greens, that's fine, but I don't do that sort of thing, sorry. But yeah, definitely, you know, if you're into your sweet potato greens, toss a couple in your aquaponics or anywhere in your yard really, and they normally go Burko if it's the right time of year. And I do know that I'm going to have this re-sprouting in this bed even after we harvest it. All you need is just the smallest little bit of tuber left in there, and these guys just take off again. Just quickly, don't forget to check out the links below, and yeah, get a notification for the live stream for when it comes on this Saturday, Aussie time, Friday night, US time. And don't forget, you can leave your questions over there in the comments section, and hopefully we'll get to them. We got swamped last time, but it would be great to see you at least come along and say g'day. Always like to say g'day to people who we chat to all the time here on YouTube. Before I go, quick thanks to everyone who has bought the guide. Thank you very much. Links below, and one will pop up at the end just to a video or to a page with a video that you can check out to see what it's all about if you're curious. Huge thanks to all the folks supporting us on the various platforms. Really do appreciate it. But my arm's getting very sore, and I think my sister's just turned up, so I will catch you folks later. Cheers all, happy growing.